Alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the State Palace Theater, great venue here in New Orleans. Our main event should be a good one tonight. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk.
And 7 defeats from Pensacola, Roy Jones Jr. And his opponent across the ring, with a record of 83 triumphs, 30 by way of knockout, and 19 losses. Fighting out of the Bronx Bull, Jake Lamotta.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round 1 underway. Good way to protect the midsection. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Lamotta's scouting report has one big weakness in it, and that is that he is prone to cuts.
Yeah, there's a lot of scar tissue around there, and when you have that scar tissue, it doesn't open right up on the same old cut, but around it. The areas around it become weak, and that's the situation we're looking at.
He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Nice uppercut from Roy. It's hard to touch Roy Jones Jr. with a clean glove, but if he can, his opponent does have power.
Yes, he does have power, and he has a chance to catch Roy. And Roy gives you this chance, clean, because Roy will make you miss, but he'll do it naked. He'll do it with his hands down. If you catch him, bang, you catch him with everything.
Off the target by Jake Lamotta. Now hugging on the inside. Gets rid of that effort. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Roy Jones.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. And that's the end of round 1. Jake LaMotta's head has turned into one big target for his opponent. Teddy, he cannot get out of the way of this attack.
No, he acts like a guy who gets insulted if you miss him.
You gotta breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Well-placed hook there. Roy able to block that punch. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
Hands up! Hands up!
He got hit, but he sends it right back. That's a good block by Jake LaMotta. Sharp and accurate 1-2 by Roy Jones. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. LaMotta's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. LaMotta's got to deal with a cut cheek. now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Blocks it away. Roy Jones Jr. is doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now so he can make a miss and bang, come right back with that hook.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. And we come to the end of the round.
Come on.
Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Lamotta's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Got any more of these?
And round number 3 is underway. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Roy Jones. You see him with the left to the head there? Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Jake LaMotta's tagged. Oh, what an uppercut from Jake LaMotta. Nice work on the right hand by Jake LaMotta. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. LaMotta's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. He scored well after being hit himself. Roy Jones Jr. is applying an old axiom in sports, and that is LaMotta's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Big shot he just scored with. Maybe the most destructive blow in all of boxing. That body shot is debilitating. He is down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. LaMotta's back up. But is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Now he ties up there. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Solid right by Jake LaMotta.
Relax, you're okay, Keep your hands up. You keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down. Let's keep him up. Listen, he's gonna come forward this round, all right? Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right?
Round number 4 is underway. Teddy's got it a clean sweep. Roy Jones Jr.'s taken the first 3 rounds. And Teddy, it's not always the #1 indicator, but in this case, he's simply just throwing more punches, and that's why he's up on your scorecard.
Yeah, Joe, he's keeping his opponent defensive, and he's not allowing him to do anything back.
LaMotta's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He's knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there...
That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. Jake LaMotta's defense has failed him now. Oh, man, shot after shot coming in.
Use the ring. Keep working the body.
Well-targeted right hand by Jake LaMotta. Jake LaMotta's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs.
Finish with the hook.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. LaMotta with a big uppercut. Roy Jones Jr. is not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. LaMotta's in a tough spot right here. He's going to be swallowing blood. You can see blood coming from his mouth, and that can really cut his wind. How about that left hand? Roy lands the hook. And that's the end of round 4. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
I hope that he read some history books, or he watched the movie named 300. You saw that movie, didn't you? Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered, and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
Back to the body.
Good block there by Roy Jones. Jake LaMotta is making me wonder if his legs are really underneath him. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but the non-stop clinching is revealing a lot.
Yeah, it is revealing a lot. He's not right. He's hurt a little bit, but he could turn it around for an opportunity for himself because he could grab inside and then let go and then all of a sudden sneak, bang, 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 and then grab again. He can find the little opportunity if he can think about that.
Oh, what a hook upstairs. LaMotta's left now getting into the mix. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Roy Jones Jr. with a left. Jake LaMotta's hurt by that. Solid. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? LaMotta's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Fires off that hook. For the well-being of their fighter, his corner may need to stop this fight.
Yeah, the well-being of now and tomorrow, because this is the kind of beating that's going to impact him tomorrow, take his confidence away. Maybe never be the same fighter if they don't stop it at the right time.
LaMotta's stunned and staggered. Clinch him! Gets rid of it, and banging away he goes. Jake LaMotta's down after that punch. This fight could soon be over. Is stopping this fight. Roy Jones Jr.'s power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him.
Your winner, Roy Jones Jr.
Roy Jones Jr. is able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight?
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.